Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done, but I think these two teams today...
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here on Monday night. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's complete to Coleman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
There aren't many quarterbacks in this league who come under the microscope as often as this guy does. I mean, he isn't perfect by any means, but you can certainly do a lot worse than...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And in motion, it's Diggs. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll send a tight end in motion right. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. Keon Coleman for the touchdown. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. To the tight end, Likely. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging. From the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays like we just saw there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They go play action. It's Prescott. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he gets that to Hardman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now a handoff, Etienne. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On the play fake, Dak. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Cooper going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Now a handoff, running right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-3 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman for the score. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
That's caught left side by Cooper. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now, Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Result is a first down.
Prescott again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And his guys move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. We're all set to kick this one away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Coleman. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. A run on 1st and goal. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's got another one. Keon Coleman has a touchdown. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And his guys stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got his receiver. It's Jones.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Result is a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31 yard.
To the air again, Prescott. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Prescott to the air. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Schultz is the motion man. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. For the touchdown. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So now this team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down and 3. Prescott now. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Prescott again. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, our home team 35.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far, and this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. Play action now. Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to... And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. This team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
2nd down, Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Stafford. Out wide, it's Diggs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stafford now on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Finding space inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a first down throw for Stafford. There's that man again, another catch.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Stafford now on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action, Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Dalton Schultz for the touchdown. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Now he takes off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
There we go.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Prescott. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 and a first down.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll throw again, Dak. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. We're about ready now for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He finds Likely, his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. Again, Prescott to the air. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll run. It's Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Dak to throw. That one is complete to Hardman. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Here's a designed run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll drop this for Etienne. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Prescott now. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Throwing now from the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Schultz is the motion man. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
Hey.